part is irrelevant. The question was, did Adam Chandler kidnap Erica? And did you then go running off to rescue her?
Why ask me?
You have the word of Phoebe Wallingford, who gets her information from a very reputable source, a gossip columnist.
Jeremy, you are maddening.
Why do you want me to know? What difference does it make?
Well, perhaps I'm jealous.
Father would be delighted to hear that.
Obviously. You were running from Adam Chandler. Now, that would mean that the two of you had quite a while alone on that little island before the maritime police came to rescue you.
Oh, bravo. At least there's a happy ending to your story.
Well, at least I'm getting close to the truth, or you wouldn't be quite so evasive. And did something happen you or Erica don't want anyone to know about? Obviously, something did happen.
You're like a ferret, always probing and digging into things that are none of your business.
Apparently, I'm succeeding.
Yes, hello.
Oh, yes, could I please speak with Mr. Adam Chandler?
Oh, I'm sorry. He's at a meeting right now. Can I take a message for him?
No, that's all right. I'll call back. Thank you very much.
Sure. Who was it? It's somebody who'll get back to you later.
Brooke, I feel that I've had a dagger thrust into my heart after the confidence I've placed in you. Not to mention the money I've spent promoting you for Woman of the Year.
I'm sorry I let you down, Adam.
Well, Brooke, I want to defend your action and keep you on. Now, let's forget Corinne for a moment, shall we? And Roland, please. I'm quite serious, Brooke. This is an option that I would love to exercise, but you're going to have to give me some kind of a reasonable justification for slapping this woman in the face on live television.
You want an apology.
What I want is a valid explanation why this woman provoked you into this unorthodox behavior on an air show.
It's personal, Adam.
Oh, Brooke, don't hide behind pride now.
It's not a matter of hiding behind pride. It's a matter of protecting my right to privacy.
Oh, Brooke, stop it. What are you going to do? Take the First Amendment? You don't care about this job. You never did. Why don't you admit it?
That's not true. I care about this job very much. I don't want to lose this job. But I will not compromise myself either in order to keep it.
All right. Brooke, bottom line. Either you give me a plausible rationale for having attacked this woman, or I'm going to have to accept your resignation as final.
It's too hard, Father. I don't know how much longer I can be diplomatic. She's very smothering. I can hardly breathe.
Well, all right, but you know, you have to look at it from Monique's viewpoint. After all, she's going to be your stepmother.
Fine, I accept that. But I will not call her mother.
Well, no, she's not asking you to do that. All she wants to do is establish some kind of rapport with you. She's very fond of you, Nina.
I'm sorry, Father. I just don't return that feeling. If you want the truth, Father, I resent her. I resent her being here. Oh, Father, things were so much nicer when it was just you and I, here alone. And I can't help feeling that you are marrying beneath you.
No, you know, that's just not true. Monique is one of the finest women I've ever known.
Finer than Mother?
Well, you just can't make a comparison like that.
I know, because there are no comparisons. Oh, Father, I know you love her. And I'm very sorry that Monique lost her daughter, but I'm not going to allow her to use me as a replacement for her, nor will I use her as a replacement for Mother. And if she doesn't stop pushing me, Father, I'm just going to have to tell her.
Oh, no, you mustn't do that. No, you mustn't. That would upset her terribly.
Then you tell her. For me, please. Just to leave me alone. All right?
Here you are, Mr. Seiko.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Eileen. I was really sorry to hear that you'd left Benny's.
Well, there wasn't much I could do once Edna, the Spider-Woman, had taken over.
I've been all over town looking for a job. I don't think one exists in this town.
What about your landscaping? Is that old partner of yours,
Rick?
Yeah.
No, well, Rick's got all the help he needs. He's still in the business, but I was even going to go to Wallingford to ask for my old job back, you know, until something better came along, but I don't know. I hate to go backwards.
That's right. I forgot you were a chauffeur.
Yeah.
You know, I might have a solution for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you're interested, I'm positive it could work out.
I'm interested.
Brooke, I think that's a very generous offer.
Yes, it is. But I can't accept it.
Brooke, I know you. I know you'd never lose control without a damn good reason.
There was a good reason, but I'm not going to spill my personal life to you or to anyone.
Then you leave me no choice. I have to cut off all ties between you and WRCW, and that includes the syndicated talk show.
Well, Ross, I guess you got what you want. You've been gunning for me a long time to get me out of here.
Bro, please stop it. I'm not the one who made an idiot of myself on a television show.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. You still got what you wanted. Surprised at you, Adam. You own this station. One word from you and I could be back at my job and no questions asked.
I gave you every chance, Brooke.
I would think you of all people would know that there are some things that no one would want made public. But no, you can't go out on a limb for me. For what you know is my right. You have to knuckle under to your nephew. What kind of a man are you?
That woman just finished herself in the entire broadcast industry.
Cortland explained something about poor night vision.
Yes, not an uncommon problem. And of course, he'll still be doing his duties around the house, and we'll expect you to do maintenance in the around the grounds and general help around the house when it's needed.
Great, sounds fine to me, as long as you understand that I will be working toward eventually starting my own business again.
Oh, absolutely. And when you're ready to do that, why, you just give me sufficient notice, all right?
Oh, I wouldn't leave you in the lurch or anything.
Here you go.
Oh, great. Well, I guess it was my lucky day running into Mrs. Cortland at the serving spoon. I couldn't be happier about this.
I couldn't be happier either, particularly since you can start working today. Listen, be very careful. Call Daisy Mrs. Jeanville.
Yes, she told me about
Right.
that. You know, maybe I should meet Nina before I start working. I wouldn't want to shake her up.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. Actually, she hasn't seen you since she was in the hospital and she perceived you as Zach Grayson.
Right, and I really hate to be the cause of setting her back, especially since she's come this far.
Yeah, good idea. See if I can round her up.
Father! Father, look at this picture. Hello.
Hi.
Darling, this is Benjamin Sago. He'll be part-time chauffeur and he'll be doing general work around the house.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I know you.
Really?
Well, I think I do. I know we've met somewhere, although I can't place where. I'm sorry.
Well, I just have that kind of face, I guess.
Well, I hope you'll be very happy here.
Well, thank you. I'm sure I will be. In fact, I guess I should get started on the leaves. Excuse me, it was very nice meeting you, Miss
It was
Cortland.
very nice to meet you, Mr.
Sago, but please call me Benny if you like.
Benny. That's a nice name.
Thank you. And now if you'll both excuse me.
Oh, yes. If you just go down the back hall, Mrs. Sloan will show you where the tool shed is, all right?
Thanks.
Okay.
He seems like he's very nice.
Yes, he is. He comes very well recommended. Now, listen, where did you get that picture?
You remember this? I got this out of an old book, a school book of mine. It fell out.
Yes, I remember that very well. That was, I came down from Zurich on a surprise visit.
That's right. That's right. And all those girls were so jealous because I got to cut all my classes and spend the day with you. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to go back to that boarding school, Father. Father? Did you speak to Monique yet?
No, I have. She's still at the serving spoon.
But you will, won't you? I just think things would be better if she understood exactly where we all stand.
Yes. Yes, darling, I will speak to it as soon as I can.
Thank you.
Jeremy!
I didn't expect you.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to peek till you show it to me. I just came to look at your cot. Thelma told me that she gave you some bed linens.
Yeah, and more blankets than I can need.
Well, it still doesn't look very comfortable. But Jeremy, I feel awful that you had to do this.
Oh, I'll be fine. Come on. I'm used to primitive conditions. After sleeping on that hard bench at the monastery, this looks like a royal bed. Don't look sad.
I know, I should be grateful that you came up with this idea.
It's gonna help us.
Well, it is better than you having to move away completely.
Don't dwell on it. Just think of things that makes you happy.
It's sad of you does that.
For me, too.
So, when are you going to show me this mysterious painting?
Soon. Soon. I'm working on a finishing touches.
Oh, well, excuse me for interrupting. Erica, I thought you would like to know Dabney's here, waiting for you in the den.
Dabney's here. I didn't know he was coming.
Well, apparently there's some trouble with the photographer for the high school project or whatever it is. And also your mother is on her way.
My mother? Well, I wasn't expecting my mother either.
Oh, my. What is this? Oh, Jeremy, what have you done? You've been a bad boy. Is that why you've been banished to the garage?
Where's Jeremy's studio? I didn't know Erica wasn't home.
Oh, yes, she is. Jeremy's converted the space above the garage into a studio.
Oh, that's handy since they work so very closely together.
Well, I'm not so sure that that's a very good idea myself.
Well, why not?
Sit down.
Thank you.
Because, frankly, and now I'm speaking as someone who's grown very fond of Erica, but maybe I shouldn't presume to say anything.
Mr. Hunter.
Please, call me Alex. As parents of two very good friends, I think we have a close interest ourselves, don't you agree?
Well, yes, I agree, but I don't understand why you would object to Jeremy's studio being so close by, because it makes it so much more convenient for both of them.
Undoubtedly, but it's that very convenience that worries me. She's not the kind of woman to bury herself in work.
No, of course not. I think that Erica should get out more, have fun, see people.
And who knows, it might be just the thing to stir up that son of mine. Underneath that placid exterior, I'm sure he's still a competitive man.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Jeremy needs to be prodded out of his lethargy. Once he sees Erica with another man, I bet he'll go after her romantically.
I wouldn't even presume to comment on that. They're both such very, very private people. But I certainly do want to see Erica happy.
Oh, come on, Jeremy, confess. Why have you been put in the doghouse?
I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, you don't know nothing about being a painter. Erica was kind enough to provide me with a cut when she found out about my problem.
What problem would that be?
Well, I always constantly wake up in the middle of the night with new ideas for changes in a painting.
And it would be so inconvenient for Jeremy to have to get up, get dressed, go back and forth.
Oh, I don't know, Jeremy. I'd give up a comfortable bed. Especially a man your size. Don't you still like to stretch and roll around?
Oh, I think it's plain. Art is more important to Jeremy than comfort.
And I'm grateful that Erica at least understands my priorities.
Well, I have to be going. Coming, Natalie.
Wait, Natalie. There's something I'd like to ask you about Father.
All right. See you later.